Okay, I'm going to start off. My name is Sasch and this is my pitch. Cut with no buts is a campaign, is my campaign, and it's a campaign that believes that everyone deserves education, even if you come from a less fortunate family than others. I'm trying to raise money to show the government that it's not 100 people supporting me and that believe the same as me, but it's over millions. And over millions that all come from different backgrounds. If the government doesn't want to provide free education or lower the tuition fees and increase loans, we will raise money to support the future students applying for undergraduate and postgraduate education. I'm going to launch this project at the beginning of 2014 summer and make sure that it's a summer talks and we will promote for the whole summer. I think to begin with, we'll cover England and make sure that it gets known, and after we succeed and pass our mission to change, we will expand to other countries that are having these problems and support them with our team and build up our name globally. A lot of people want to go to university and get education for their dream jobs that they've been wanting from a young age, and they've been preparing for years. But tuition fees are so high and have been increased from affordable prices, this then crushed that person's confidence about going to universities. With fees that high and loans so low, how will students survive living at the university? This is a very disturbing subject to me because I believe that everyone deserves education and they are trying to stop people from becoming rich from poor. I believe that the government only makes the rich richer and the poor poorer. You see, there's loads of different ways of helping us and supporting the cause. Help us gain followers by buying our clothing items with our logo printed on, or become a member of the team. You will get a lot of free clothing and details on our protests, meetings, presentations to students to gain followers, and much more. Thank you for your time. Are you going to do yours now?
Yeah, that's fine. Peace Week is a campaign against war. I realise it's quite a broad term, so instead I propose like 1 week a year where we ask people to put down their weapons and make amends, and I'm going to get in touch with the local schools and colleges, and between the 1st of March and the 8th of March I'm going to ask them to design a campaign against war, either through like a radio station, like even a song, something like that, or films, posters, something like that. I'm going to raise awareness through this week for a short film that I'm going to do. The short film is going to contain elements of war, violence and people's opinions. Although this will be a short film, I'm not looking to raise money, as the film and editing will carry out by myself. And as for the interviews of people, I expect some people to help out willingly. In terms of the interviews, I will have some brief questions, but will ask people to talk about their views on war, exploring both sides of the argument. I aim to film over the next week or so, and hopefully in the end can arrange a screen in the media block by the canteen for those who wish to come and watch it. The theme of the film will be serious and be targeted at people of all ages and sex. However, I'm not sure how many people it will reach, as although I'll be sharing it through social networks, there's no telling how successful it will be. Saying this, I'll perform to the best of my ability and try and reach everyone.
Any questions? Do you have any questions for me as well? We left that out.
Do you think your campaigns will be successful?
Say that
Your
again.
campaign will be successful.
Well,
Seeing as people have been trying to cut university costs for a long time now.
yes, I do, because a lot of people think that, and it's been a big subject for a long time, and I think we just need that push, that support of everyone, that just everyone coming together, uniting, pushing it forward, pushing the cause.
Like, awards been going on for like years, you think, a week till they commence.
Yeah, I've looked at similar campaigns, like there's one called Peace One Day, and quite a few people have got involved in that. More so because like 2 years back in graphics we had to make a campaign regarding that. And I think if I got in touch the same way they did with local schools and colleges, mine could be successful as well. And hopefully if I share the video through social networks and things like that, hopefully it will catch on and get more views and raise awareness of the week.
Are you planning to, where do you want to start? England, then globally, or?
I'd like to start off obviously in England, and then like from here reach like the local colleges like Barking and Dagenham and Havering College and things like that, and then from there hopefully they can share the idea to places further out, and then in the end hopefully globally.
So that's my pitch.
Yeah, sure.
I've said my pitch is to help preserve the Amazon rainforest located in South America. I'm trying to raise more awareness, but also money to help with the preservation of the Amazon rainforest. Funds will go to things like helping persuade the local governments to ban deforestation and illegal logging, and make sure companies, especially international companies, are using a renewable source of trees. We will also try to stop mass soy production and cattle ranching within the areas of deforestation, which stops us from actually making it a renewable area. In terms of funds, we're raising them to save the Amazon rainforest because without them, life on Earth becomes a lot more difficult. The Amazon rainforest is known as the lungs of the Earth, but governments and companies continue to destroy it and don't make an effort to make it renewable. Every day, more and more trees are cut down, meaning oxygen levels are falling and carbon dioxide levels are rising due to our pollution, which isn't so good for living organisms on Earth, including us. I want people to get involved by obviously raising awareness to their family and friends through social media, and by donating any funds they can, and their money can go towards our campaign to help the Amazon. They can also help by looking out for products that come from renewable sources within the Amazon.
So how will the animals be affected by that?
Well, in terms of the animals, due to deforestation, their homes are being destroyed and they have nowhere to live, so they eventually start dying off. And I think it's about 10% of the world's, most of the world's species come from the Amazon, so it's quite a dense population.
If this campaign would fail, what would the reason behind that be?
In terms of my fault, it could be that I didn't do enough to show people, and in terms of them, it would kind of be them not putting the effort in to raise awareness and showing other people.
I think for mine it would be that the government just want to keep on doing what they do, making the rich richer and the poor poor.